Well, it seems to me that the impetus for this, from my point of view, has got to be satellite navigation, because if it wasn't for GPS becoming the predominant way of positioning, we wouldn't be talking about this, in my opinion. The reason I say that is because the satellites orbit around the center of mass of the Earth. They don't know where the Earth is. There's no interest in that. It's just that point. That's the origin. So therefore, the native coordinate system of GPS, GNSS, is Earth-centered, Earth-fixed, XYZ. Now, I was heartened when I talked to Kevin today, and you see it up here, right there, under number 1, XYZ. And, of course, time, XYZ and T. Now, it's my opinion, and has been for some time, that we should be storing our data in XYZ and time. Now, when I say that, and I've said that, Patrick and I had a conversation at the APSG meeting. I've said that a lot. And the response is this, and it makes sense. I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. It does. We got a whole lot of archived legacy data and not know anything at all about XYZ because, of course, the satellite GPS is a relatively new development in Geodesy, and so therefore, what are you going to do? Throw all that away? Absolutely not. Not suggesting that at all. Never have been. Also, I want to say that I suggest that we store H, small h, not big H, ellipsoidal heights. Same thing. Fine, great, hooray. But we've got all this orthometric height stuff. What are we going to do with that? I'm not saying throw it away. We can have a discussion on this, and it could be an interesting discussion. But one of the things I really applaud is the concept of finally seeing that in a real module. I think it's a step that is huge. Now, Kevin has said he'll put it in a blob, and like I said, there's a lot to say. With that one step, I think we have moved from the 19th century. My goodness, it's been years I've been saying, why in the world are we using map projections on the computer? I can't figure out why we're doing it. The only justification I can think of is that that's the way we're used to, that's the way we've done it, that's the way our logical... Okay. I had a gentleman say to me just yesterday from oil and gas, how come GIS is 2D, or at the best 2.5D? I said, well, in fact, it's 3D, but you don't always see that. And I think that where Kevin is going with this is a real step. It's not just a new module, it's a real step in conception. And if it can be carried forward, I think this will become the predominant way of doing GIS. And that's what I got to say on it.